Let's try this angle, shall we? And there's my hands to the heart position. And let's see how it goes with the starting. Oh, hello. Just take a moment to come inside and to release any worries about the future and any concerns of the past. Let yourself focus on the breath as a way to be attached to the moment. The inhale expands the rib cage like you're giving each cell of your lung fresh new air. You are. And then go up with your inhale. Beautiful. And then on your exhale, you can let your hands come down. And then you can put the feet back to the rear. And you can bend the elbows and take an inhale to go into up dog. Now look over your left shoulder. Inhale forward and look over your right shoulder. Good morning. And then inhale, come forward, lift your hips. You can add a push-up and add a downward dog. Bend one knee and bend the other. Bend one knee and bend the other. Right, left, right, and left. And you can shake out any tension from the neck or shoulders. That's it. Both heels could lift at the same time. Both heels can lower, up and down. And then leave the heels down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come up to your hands. Bring yourself into a halfway position. And then go all the way up. And then even into a back bend. Belly pulls in. Inhale. And then exhale, let your hands come down. Once your hands are down, bring your feet back. You can bend your elbows and keep your shoulder blades down the back as you go into an up dog. Open up the heart. Strong hands. I'm going to look at you. That's it. Lift your hips and then hygiene, and then you can add a push-up if you'd like and do a down dog. Walk it out again. Just get some blood flow going. Right and left. Right and left. Good. Both heels can lift, both heels can lower. And then press the heels down. Look up at your hands. Come up any way you can. Step or jump. Halfway position looks like a table. You're stretching out your hamstrings and your back. Press into the floor. Come into a back bend. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down. Once they're down, let your feet go back. You're in a plank position. Your hands are strong. Keep your shoulder blades down the back. And your ear is in line with your shoulder as you bend your elbows. Take an inhale to go into an up dog. Lift your hips and then add a push-up. Down dog. Hold for 5, 4. You're going to feel your hamstrings, your calves. 2. And then come up to your hands, either step or jump, walk, however you want to get there. Halfway position. Then go all the way up. Take an inhale at the top. I'm turning so I can see you and you can see me. Go to half moon. Half moon is lateral flexion. Reach up and out like you're pulling your spine out of your pelvis. Elbows are long. If you'd like to add on, wrap your foot over the other, left foot over the right. Hand comes down. Breathe into the rib cage that's exposed to the sky. This is called 1-1 breathing. So you're giving your attention to this side. If it's not working out or you want an extra cue, you can direct your nostrils in the direction of your ribs. That'll help send breath to that side. Keep reaching like someone's pulling your arm. This is so good for posture, back, and shoulder health. Now take an inhale to come up. Both arms, the feet are going to be underneath the respective hip. Go to the other side and hold for a moment. Ardha. Breathe into that opposite rib cage, that side that's exposed to the sky. Keep lifting up and over. If you'd like to add on, cross your foot over, right foot over the left, left hand comes down. Stretching, breathing, opening. Feel those tiny little releases. The muscles between the ribs are also getting attention, elasticity. This helps with breath, which helps with energy. Good, holding. Take another inhale, reaching. And then both arms come up again. The feet are going to be under the respective hip. We're going to exhale and bring your hands down to the floor. Let your feet go back. You're in a high plank. And then see if you can add on. Flamingo is pulling the right knee under for your abdominals. Pull the right knee under and hold it above the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2. Right foot goes back. Now pull the left knee under and hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and put the left foot back. Then bend the elbows and go into up dog. Strong hands. Lift the hips and add a push up. Down dog. Hold. Left foot pushes on the right heel for 5. And then put the left foot down and push the right foot on the left heel for 5. Both heels press. Then come up to your hands all the way to halfway position, which is like an L. Hamstrings and back are long. Push up, inhale, reaching, and then exhale, Okatasana. Okatasana is squat posture. The heels are heavier than the toes, and you're going to feel like your knees are in line with your middle hip and in line with the second toe. If you'd like to add on, just turn the torso, not the legs, to one side. The fingertips can touch the floor, the other arm can go up like an eagle wingspan. 5, 4, every exhale is a chance to rotate that upper back. 3, 2, now inhale, face front, arms can reach up like a V. Inhale, both legs are equally weighted, the knees are in line with the middle of the hip, and then add on rotation. The fingertips touch the floor, the other arm goes up. If this doesn't serve your neck, you can always just look straight ahead. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, face front, arms are strong. Exhale, stand back up for a moment, let the blood pressure adjust. Inhale, lift your arms, pass through a squat again, Okatasana. Hands come down, let your feet go back. Pause here, you're in a plank. Let your right knee go towards your left elbow, diagonal flamingo. 5, 4 for your abs. 3, 2, right foot back, left knee to right elbow. 5, 4, 3, 2, left foot back, bend your elbows, inhale, up dog. Open up the heart. 5, 4, good, strong legs. 3, 2, lift your hips, add a push up, downward dog. And then we're going to put both forearms down on the floor. This is dolphin. Hold dolphin for 5. Heels reaching. 4, forearms pushing. 3, 2. Now if you can, peel both forearms off the mat at the same time to go back into down dog. If that's not working, just come up one at a time. Now when you're ready, let your right knee down, open up your left arm, pull your left foot further behind you and stretch into this variation of gate pose, aparigraha. Keep lifting up towards the sky. Keep opening up your hip. 8, 7, beautiful. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then let your hand and your knee come back down. Take your right foot open. Open up your right arm towards the sky. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale. And then exhale, both hands and the knee come down. Take your left foot up towards the sky. Now reach your right hand to your left foot and see if you can push the foot into the hand. Lifting up, opening up that knee, that thigh, the hip and the shoulder and the chest. And it's good. You're helping your posture muscles here. Keep pressing higher. Take another inhale. And then exhale, lower that hand and that knee. Take your left hand to your right foot. And then push up towards the sky. Strong right hand. Strong right thigh. Breathing. Opening. Inhaling. And then exhale. And then take a downward facing dog, wide hands, press your heels back. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and on the 1, shift your weight. You're in plank, and see if you'd like to take side plank on your hand. If that's too hard, go to your forearm, or if you're hard on your wrist. Or if you'd like to add on, the left foot goes back. This is Madrasana, has sphere. And press up towards the sky. 5. Good. 4. There you go. 3. 2. Now transition to your side plank, your front plank, and then the other side plank. Your right foot can go behind now, and you can press up to the sky. Breathing into the chest and shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale and go side plank, back to front plank, and back to down dog for a moment. Come up to your hands, halfway position. And once your blood pressure feels settled, go all the way up, take a back bend. Inhale, and then exhale, hands come to your heart, Samastitihi. Beautiful. And if you'd like a sip, grab one. We're going to go into a balance pose called tree, Vrikshasana. So when you are ready and you've had your sip, lift and spread your toes. Right foot comes up to your calf or your inner thigh. And you can have your hands at your heart, or you can raise the arms. The foot is on your calf or your thigh, but your thigh is also pushing back. Take another inhale, and then slowly bring those hands back, and the foot comes calmly
down to the floor, samastitihi. And sama means same, and so you're balancing your mind, body, breath in this posture. Lift and spread your toes, and then take your other foot up to a calf or the inner thigh. You just don't want to put medial pressure on the knee. So you can have all sorts of places. And if you'd like, go up with your arms. Beautiful. We'll take another inhale. And then as you're ready, exhale. Hands come back down. Slowly lower the foot. Beautiful. From here, step or jump out about 4 feet wide. And you can adjust here with your wrists roughly over the ankles. That's about where you'd like to be. Toes are either straight ahead or slightly in toward internal rotation towards each other. Inhale. On your exhale, hinge at your hips and then let your hands find your ankles, and you're going to give a little pull to assist the stretch. This is called Prasarita Tarasana, spread out wide ankle pose. Release your neck. I'm going to take a look at you just to make sure. Good, everybody looks good. Yep. You can shake out that neck. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2. You can put your hands between the feet and underneath the shoulders and pull on the floor here too for 5. And then interlace your fingers and open up the arms. And then bring your hands back to the floor. Walk your feet in a little bit. And then see if you can lower yourself to a squat. Excuse me. I'm having cinnamon in my drink and it makes me sneeze. Place your palms together and lower your hands until you feel a forearm stretch and a palm stretch. Your hips are open. Beautiful. 5. And 4. And you're feeling your pelvis relax, your pelvic floor relax. It's open. Your low back. And this is just a small little variation. You open up one hip with your hand. You can even rest your head on the hand of the other side. It's called negotiating cowboy. You press open that hip. Beautiful. You'll also feel this lower leg more. And then let's switch it up. Open up that other hip and then put more weight on the other. So your right hip's opening, your left hip has more of the stretch now on the lower leg. Okay, just go to comfortable levels. Looks great. 5, 4, 3, 2, and inhale. Looks great. Come back to center
Hands go to the floor. Now weight your hands more than your feet. And then lift your booty. You can put the feet back out wide. Walk the hands more forward, kind of like you're mixing up down dog plus the wide hip pose. So this one is called the Hammock Pose. Release any tension in your neck. Five, 4, 3, 2, and then walk yourself back up. Your hands are going to go to your hips and lift up till you're halfway. Let your blood pressure adjust for a moment, and when you feel like it's adjusted, push your feet into the floor and keep going up past vertical. Hands slide to the back body. Heart lifts. Do a little back bend here with your abdominals supporting you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then let your body be in neutral. Now you can step or jump your feet together, whatever feels good to you. Jump and land like a mountain lion, springy fascia. Nice, great job. We'll take a vinyasa. Inhale, a vinyasa is just this link of moves. Exhale, bring your hands down. Let your feet go back. You're in a plank for your abdominals, your arms. Bend the elbows, take an inhale, up dog. Open the heart. Lift your hips out of push-up. Down dog. Look up at your hands. Step or jump up there. If you're jumping, land like a mountain lion. Land soft. Halfway up. Go all the way up. Inhale. Go into a little bit of a back bend here. And then exhale your hands together. And we're going to take a dancer pose. Lift and spread your toes. And if your toes ever don't do that cue, just get down there and spread them out. They're supposed to be flexible and open between the toes, so we want to keep those toes flexible. Lift your right arm and send it to your right foot or your ankle. Hold on. And then I'm going to turn to you again. And then you can extend your left arm. So for now, just do a standing quadricep stretch. The ribs tuck a little with your abs. The pubic bone pulls up. Yeah, there you go. And you're tall. The front body is opening and the breath can expand this front body. The breath can go really low here. The diaphragm attaches on the low back, so you're actually helping your low back even with this breath. The option here is to push your foot into your hand and have that thigh come up behind you. Tarasana is dancer posture. Good. Soften the neck if you need to. Get out any tension in the neck. Good. That hip's going to try to roll up, but see if you can square it to the floor. 5, 4. Beautiful. 3, 2, take another inhale, and then as you're ready, you can come back to Samasthiti, hands at the heart. Let's try the other side. Go up. Your left hand goes to your left foot. Right hand stretches out. Notice how you're opening the posture muscles. And I love to open up posture muscles because it changes the whole physiology. So you can change your state to change your physical state to change your inner state. Shoulder is open, hip is open. If you'd like to add on, push your foot into your hand. Feel your thigh pull behind you. The breath is adding another component to the stretch. Good. Looking great. That's it, Jane. Just rest if you need to. 5,
bring yourself back to balance. Let your hands come to your heart. Gorgeous. Take your inhale to bring your arms up and go to Okatasana. Okatasana is the squat posture. If you'd like to add on, your right ankle can lift up and keeping your hips level, you basically have a one-legged squat. Your palms can come together. This is also called seated pigeon. And you might tuck your chin if that helps you get rid of any tension in the neck. Drishti or gaze is soft. 10, 9, 8. You're also feeling the right hip open. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale. Now as you exhale, you can stand, hands at the heart, foot down. Let the blood pressure adjust. Inhale, arms open. Exhale, Okatasana, sit in a chair. Now once you're there, notice your hips are level. Keep them level as you lift up your other ankle and place it on the thigh. The hands can come to your heart, and you might even tuck the chin just a little, softening the gaze. 10. Seated pigeon squat. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, start coming up towards standing. Beautiful. Hands at the heart. Grab a sip if you'd like. We'll go back down to Vinyasa after this. Once you're ready, I'll turn to the side so you can see. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, pass through Okatasana. Hands come down to the floor. Feet go back. You're in a high plank. Bend the elbows. Up dog. Press strong. Inhale. And on your exhale, lift your hips. You can add a push-up. Down dog. And take the right leg up towards the sky, and I want you to just do a little intuitive stretching here. Just move your thigh in circles, maybe move your ankle, your toes. So basically you're just using the freedom of that foot being off the floor to get some circulation, synovial fluid. You can even flip that thigh. Just explore. Now take an inhale with that right foot. You're going to bring it forward to your hands. And if that was really hard to get it up there, just help it up with your hands. Now we're going to go back and forth. It's an inhale and an exhale. It's an inhale and it's an exhale. Main thing is you're just not holding your breath. Move in and out. And this gives you information. How are your hips today? What's tight? What needs attention? What needs maintenance? And it's also getting some blood flow in the areas before we hold them longer. The next time that your hips are low, you can stay here. If this is uncomfortable in your wrist, you can also fold your knuckles under, lift your heart, and stretch long through your back leg. Front knees about 90. Lift up through your heart as you keep dropping your hips. I'm going to look at you, but you're probably looking up slightly. Good. 10, 9. Stretching out through that back knee. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now the back foot can come in a little bit, and you're going to begin to straighten the right knee. You don't have to straighten it all the way to get a stretch. Wherever you start to feel this hamstring is good. It's called low pyramid.
Shake out your neck. Bend your knee as much as you need it, but do look for a hamstring stretch. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and take another inhale, and then let that foot go to the rear. Now you're in a plank position. You can bend your elbows and take an up dog. Inhale, open up your heart, open up your hips, lift your hips out of push up, down dog. Now lift your left leg up towards three-legged dog and move that thigh around. You can move your ankle, you can spread your toes. You want to get some synovial fluid in those joints. Discover what kind of movement you need in that left leg. It's free, it's in the air. It might even flip a little bit behind you, like someone's pulling your leg. You can bend the knee, straighten it, try all sorts of things. Keep pressing through the right heel. That leg's getting an incredible stretch through the calf. Reach, inhale. On the exhale, your left foot's going to come forward, and then it's going to go back and forth. If your left foot didn't quite make it up there, just help it up with your hands. Go back and forth. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. In and exhale. Back and forth. So I feel hamstrings and hip flexors. What do you feel? One side may feel different than the other. Back and forth. And the next time your left knee is about 90 degrees, you can keep the back knee long and keep the left knee bent and lift your heart and drop through your hips. Feel that hip flexor. Feel your heart open, chest open. The back heel is vertical, not turning out to the side. You might feel your right foot stretching. Keep sinking through the hips while stretching through the right knee long. Good. Shoulders are down the back. Good, chain 2. Now the left knee is going to start to straighten. You might pop your right foot in a couple inches closer. And this left hamstring is going to be more the focus now. You can check out your toes here. If they need to be adjusted to have more space between them, you can do that. Big toe and the pinky toe are vulnerable to getting deviated towards the midline. And you can make sure that your second toe is on the floor soft, not wrinkled up like a hammer toe. Your left knee is soft. Your neck is soft. Left hip steers back, right hip steers forward. Prasarita. 3, 2, and then you can take those hands down and put your left foot back and make it a down dog. And we'll step up to the hands, take a halfway position, and when your blood pressure feels fine, go all the way up into a back bend, standing back bend. Exhale, bring your hands down, feet go back, And you can be down, you can do a chaturanga, up dog, inhale. Lift your hips out of push-up. Down dog. Now from down dog, we're going to take frog posture. I'm going to turn so you can see me, but you're going to put your knees wide. Open up your knees. Forearms down. And I'm going to be adjusting my camera a little bit closer, but you can stay there. I just want you to get a better view. There you go, good Betty. You got it. Your knees are going to be wide. Yeah. Try that. Now I'm going to show you from a different angle. Yep, there you go. That's it. So from the different angle, you can notice your hips are in line with your knees. The toes, I like the variation of frog where your toes are more towards each other. It focuses more on the muscles of the inner thigh. You also notice you get a decompression of your lower back here. So far so good. Looks good. Relaxing the inner thighs. These are pectineus muscles, the short inner thighs. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and we're going to slowly press our way back up. Walk your shins more underneath you. And then you can spread out the hands and take a downward facing dog. Press your hips back and shake out the neck. 5. Shift your weight. Now you're in a plank. And you can lower yourself down until you are on your belly. Legs extend. Lift up your heart and then let your hands assist you higher. So now you're in an up dog, you're in a Bhujangasana Cobra. Shoulder blades are down the back. Slide them down, lift the belly a little bit like there's a piece of ice underneath your belly. And notice your upper back, that's the extension that we're probably mostly focused on. Expand that area with your inhale. Your elbows are pointed down, which is another way of saying your arms are in external rotation. Bhujangasana is Cobra, and esoterically this is about coming into the next step. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, lower yourself down. And the next is Shalabhasana. Let your hands come beside you, and at first just lift up your back and your legs. If you're able to, interlace your fingers and hold on to your hands, do that, and lift. Palms can even touch. Locust, lifting up. Strong back body, open front body. Your inhales will naturally lift you up and down. Lower yourself, bend the knees, hold on to your ankles. Now, if you can't hold on to both, just hold on to one, and we'll do this twice. Go up, inhale. Dhanurasana is bow pose. Look at how it opens the front body.
Breathe into the chest. Feel the belly expand. Strong legs. Relax for a moment. We're going to be doing this again. Go up. Inhale. Inhale. And then as you're ready, lower down and then take a child pose. Push your hips back to your heels. Arms are forward, resting forward. And if you need them more for support, you can fold them underneath your forehead. Otherwise, hold child pose 5. And then come to your booty. And we're going to take the Navasana, which is a boat pose. This is a strong abdominal pose, so you can hold your feet off the floor. Just see if you can balance without touching the feet. And if you can, and you'd like to add on, lengthen. The palms can be exposed to the sky. That is a way to put your arms in external rotation. Strong abs. There is a gentle scoop here. It's almost like an ice cream scoop went down your abs. Hold. Gently squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. 5. Good. 4. Strong. 3. 2. And relax for a moment. Now if you'd like, take the 2 peace fingers around the big toes and then lift up. You could explore one leg up and then down, and then one leg up. And just in case, make sure that your space behind you is free. But then you're going to open up. Good. Good. So sort of a balance of inner thighs, flexibility, and ab strength. Now you can make this good. That's good. I'm glad you have the space behind you. And Ubaya is the legs closing, which is more hamstrings. I'm going to turn so you can see me on a different angle. And it could be anywhere along the way. That could be yours. That could be yours. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then leave your feet in the air. We're going to take a controlled journey down. Take an inhale. So again, make sure you have your space behind you. 5, drop a little bit. And if you'd like it harder, you can lengthen your legs. 4, if you'd like it easier, touch your feet to the floor. 3, 2. Now when you get 1, take a full body stretch. Inhale. And exhale, take your right ankle to left thigh. Your hands come through and you can clasp. If this is too difficult, then you can also put your pillow underneath your head, and that helps you get your hands around that shin or that thigh easier. So your hands could be around the shin or around your thigh. Good. See what helps you. A little bit of a rock will help you get those different muscles too. We're going to take another inhale. And exhale, take your ankle to thigh, reach your hands through that window, and you can hold on to your thigh or to your shin.
rocking. Yeah. Relaxing your eyes, relaxing your jaw. Four, three, two, and then on the one, take that left leg really long on the floor. Take the right knee across your body. Your left hand can even help out that. Now your right arm can take about 3 or 5 circles to open up that shoulder. It's like you're tracing your fingers on the floor in a pain-free range of motion. When you're ready, your arm can stay out like a T and you can turn your head to that arm and relax. Your low back is long, your hip is stretching. Now you can take your right leg long and take your left knee over. Knee down twist. Your right hand can help out your left knee. Your left arm can take 3 to 5 circles. Big circles that are free of pain, so just make sure they feel good. 2. And then your hand can stay out in a T or a Y. Your right hand gently assists your knee down. Left arm is out, right hand's on the knee. And you might feel like one side is tighter than the other. And if you ever feel that, you can take a little longer on one side. Eyes are soft. Jaw is soft. For 3, 2, and then on the 1, slowly start to make your way back and rest your thighs towards your belly. You can move your ankles in circles here in each direction, and then pointing and flexing. Spreading the toes as wide as you can, spreading, 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 and then let your feet back on the floor and begin curling your spine up to about shoulder height. This is the bridge. Your fingertips can go more underneath you. Open up your chest, open up your heart. Let your eyes close.
can yawn if you'd like, or bias the exhales so that you're releasing tension. Letting go of the mind, just being with the breath. Take another inhale here and release the arms out to your sides. Slowly roll your spine down and take your hands to your feet to your hands. And you can take happy baby here, Ananda Malasana. And then slide into a Shavasana pose, which is resting your mind, resting your body. Your Shavasana means corpse, so it's a way to let the mind die. The tendency of the mind to go into chatter, we're going to let it go. It can take a break. And just tap into more infinite wisdom. Touching base with who you are beyond the physical. And just notice the breath. Just layer it with mantra. Mantra just is mind tool. Man is mind, tra is tool. We'll just layer that breath with the feeling of safety. So I am safe. However much of that intention you can absorb into your cells. Next one is I'm a creator, or I am creative, whichever resonates with you. I create. Just let that mantra ride along with your breath. I'm a creator, I create. And then we'll slide right on up to the heart chakra. I love. I am love. I am safe. I create. I am love. Just notice how this feels in your cell, or feel in your cells. And then as you're ready, just gently wake up your fingers and wake up your toes. And take your time as you come into a seated position that is comfortable for you. Lifting up through your spine. And then we'll put one hand on the very base of the torso, and this is associated really low in the pelvis with the I am safe. It's also associated with the color red, so whatever helps you, the feeling, the sentiment. I am safe. And right above, right between the pelvic bones, I'm a creator, I create. This is how you get to make your day, how you get to make your life. And then the hands are going to go up to the heart. I love, I am love, I give love, I receive love. And so you're open to all of the power available to that.
Just take a moment to feel that integration. You can set an intention for the next couple hours of your day called segment intending. That when you start to feel a little bit unbalanced or you start to have a bit of unclarity, that you can come back into clarity with the feeling of I am safe, I am a creator, I love. Whenever you're ready, you can come back into the room. And I wish you all that feeling the rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you guys. Have a beautiful Wednesday. Thanks for coming. I'll see you soon. Bye.